Hello guys, welcome to today's episode on our channel. Today we want to show you yet another recipe you can make with a pressure pot. This is a silver crest pressure pot, and today we want to see how we can make, or should I say cook, fresh corn. This is one of the delicacies we have here in some part of the country, Nigeria. So we're going to show you how to cook fresh corn, and then we are going to do the pear, and then we're going to make a good delicacy with the both of them. So let's just get into this video proper. Up till now, I have not shot the video on the customized silver crest blender. That is because I'm trying to find a way to not divulge information that will be used by people to your own detriment. So I'm trying to find a way to pass on that information on the customized silver crest blender. They are available, and like I said, it is 65,000 naira for those who are willing and capable of getting it. If you're not able to get it, it's fine. You can get something else and you can make out whatever comes out from it. But this customized silver crest blender is 65,000. Very original and to the point. So, but a video sometime this month or thereabout will come up on why that customized silver crest is different from the one I had always advocated. And this time around, I'm not going to give out so much information that will be used against you, the viewers. So just know that those content will be coming out anytime soon. So I'm just going to get the corn ready. I got this corn here somewhere around Marian Market. For people who reside in Calabar, they would know Marian Market. I hope I am not disappointed with the corn, because sometimes you will peel the corn and then what you're going to see inside is really disappointing. So let's hope this is not going to be the case. So I'm just going to resize them in a way I know it's going to fit into this pot, and then we will see how the pressure pot or pressure cooker, as you may choose to call it, is going to handle it. Wow, this one came out very nice. So I bought this corn yesterday. I decided not to peel it because I want it to still stay very fresh. That's what happens if you just peel it and directly it goes into the pot. So I think I'll just break this one. I'm trying to make sure they all fit in very well. And in this corn, I'm going to add something very interesting in it. The soya spice. I made the soya spice with the help of my silver crest blender. You can see how smooth it is. They call it yaji in some part of the country. So I'm going to add it to the corn, and let's relish the experience from it. So if you have a pressure pot, you can also learn from this particular content, and you know that there are a lot of things you can accomplish with your pressure pot. Okay, so let us make something from this. When I want to make this corn, cook this corn, you're going to see the setting I'm going to use. I'm probably going to use a rice setting, because I believe the same hour it takes to cook your rice is the same hour you should take to cook your corn. So it shouldn't take that much. Just going to put the appropriate amount of water, and that should be good, I think. If you have not watched the content on how this pressure pot was used to make spaghetti, I will drop the link somewhere around this video so you can also watch. And if this is something you love, I would please ask you to please subscribe to the channel. You can also share this content so that other people can see and benefit from it. But if it's something you enjoy and you would always want us to make more recipe with this pot, then you should hit that subscription button now. You hitting the subscription button is not going to cost you anything. It's just going to prove to the fact that you support what we're doing and you encourage us to keep doing it. If I don't get the subscription, it means I might just be wasting my time, which I believe I am not. There are a lot of people out there who benefit from this video. Some just come watch and then don't like, they don't subscribe, they don't share the content. Sometimes they just carry away because they just came to solve a particular problem, and once they solve their problem, they are off the page. So I'd like to use this opportunity to ask you to please do not do that today. Kindly like and subscribe. So the corn did not come out that bad, although a few didn't give me the yield I expected, but it's fine. This is something I'm going to enjoy alone. I am in the office, so all of this will just be fine for me alone. I love pear. I mean, pear is one of those delicacies we relish here. So I'm just waiting to get my mouth on this wonderful pear. So this pear, this very big pear you're seeing here, it's a species in some part of the state here, Cross River, that is Ecom. They call it the Ecom pear. It is one of the sweetest pear we have here. That's why they are this big and they're very expensive. So I got this pear. All this pear you're seeing here cost me 1,000 naira. I got the corn for 500. So I am just going to eat something of about 1,500. There is no light right now, so I had to go and just get little fuel of 1,000 naira. You know, the fuel subsidy is really hitting hard, so I want to see if 1,000 naira fuel can carry me to prepare this, and everything will be done. So I am done with the corn. I'm going to clean up this better much later, but we are done with that. So we are just going to put in water. So in this case, because we need enough water to fill this pot, I'm sure you're not seeing the pot very well, but I'm going to make you see. Let me just arrange. So all you need to do is just to arrange the corn in such a way that there's overlapping space for them to cook properly. And you should also understand that this pot, it has a maximum full capacity. This is a 6-liter pressure cooker, so you don't have to put items to exceed the full limit. So there's a maximum for it. Once you get to that point, you don't have to put any other thing. For me, this particular thing here has not, so this is fine. What I'm just going to do is to pour in the water. I have added salt already. I'm just going to make sure the water full the entire, cover the corn so it will cook properly under steam. And I'm going to add my soya spice. I think this is enough water to do, but I just want to make sure the water covers the pot, so I will not have to feel I need to add more water to get it done. So I'll just still add more to make sure the water fully covers. And I also use this hot water to boil my pear, which I'm going to use to enjoy the corn. So I'm going to bring the camera closer so you could see how the inside pot is. Wow, this is what you get when you're doing solo recording. So this is how the pot is. Everything is well covered, so you can see the level of water. I did not exceed the maximum point, so that is it. Yeah, so I am just going to do the normal thing which we always do, is for you to cover the pressure pot, and after covering the pressure pot, you're going to put it on the seal direction, and then you would be good to go. I'm going to show you that So let me just add my soya spice. This is just me doing something extra. So I'm going to put my soya spice. This is not really necessary, but I just want to get the feel from how it feels to do that. So you just go back to the setting, and I'm going to use the rice preset cooking. So I'm going to press the rice. It is programmed to cook for 12 minutes. So first of all, what is going to happen is that the pressure pot is going to cook for build pressure for 12 minutes, and then it's going to automatically release the pressure, after which I'm going to help it to release all of the pressure. So when it finishes carrying out the task I have instructed it to carry out, this digit here is going to change to the P mark, and then it start counting down, and then you see BB showing. Once that BB shows, and then it's going to get off, and that's how everything is going to go. So watch out and see how everything is gonna cook. So like I said, this is the cover. I am going to cover the lid and then rotate it to the seal. So it is properly covered now. It is properly wow. Okay. The pot is properly covered. I can jack it and it follow me. So I'm going to put it on the seal region. The seal region is where you're going to have one solid dot. So I'm going to push it. I'm going to push it to the seal region. It is on the seal. When I'm done cooking, I'm going to put it on the unseal, which is this side, and then the pressure is going to release. So for now, I am going to seal the pressure and allow it to cook. So see you in 12 minutes time. So if you notice, the pressure pot has changed the setting to the P. It's no longer blinking on the 00. It has changed to the P, meaning that it is counting down the time. So you see 12, now you're seeing 11, and you're going to see 10, you're going to see 9, 8 down till 0. When it gets to 0, it is going to change to the BB setting, which means that it is time for us to release the pressure. Okay, after which we can now be ready to take out our corn, and it will be ready for us to have it. So we're just gonna wait to see the whole setting get down to 0 and appreciate the little effort we're putting together to get these things out to the fold. If there's any question you would love to ask, feel free to do so in the comment section, as we will be ready to handle your question. Okay, I can't wait to have this pear and the corn. It is something I had wished to have. Okay, so I just decided to get to the market to get it done, and then use this opportunity to shoot the video as well, so you can also see, watch, and learn, and then also see you can do it yourself. So if you also have this kind of cravings, you can also do the same for yourself. Okay, that will be fine. So it is now on the program number 1, building pressure to that point. So we are waiting for the pressure release to turn to BB. At this point in time, the pressure cooker is slowly releasing pressure. Okay, so we'll just wait for it to be BB. At the BB mark, then we will be ready to release the remaining pressure. So you can see it has entered the BB mark, meaning it is ready. We are going to slowly release the pressure. You could hear the pressure being released slowly. So you should also be careful during this point in time so you don't get yourself hot. You're going to wait for the pressure to release carefully by itself, after which we are going to open the pot when we feel there is no pressure in there anymore. Okay, so let's wait till that is over. So I feel the pressure has been released all those leads, so it's now time for us to open the pressure pot. And whenever you open the pressure pot, make sure to not open it and expose your hand directly over the pot. So you're just going to open, and then when you open it, be sure to take it off this way so you don't expose your hand to it. Okay, see the way I'm opening it, my hand is not exposed. Now the moment of truth. Let us see how the whole cooking went. So I'm going to take the camera and then I am going to show this. So as you can see, very nicely cooked. The corn is ready. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take off the corn from the pot, and then I'm going to put in all the pear for it to soften, and then I'm going to really enjoy this. Okay, so this is the final product, and this is where we're going to take the content for today to a close. It's normal softening of the pear. We're just going to put it, and that will be all. That's the most important thing, which is to show you that this can do this. And so we don't have any other thing to prove to you here. You can try this at your own leisure time. Thank you for being here with us today. See you when we have another content coming up.